along, like these for only 25 cents at Office Depot Office Max.
Some breaking news for you into our newsroom right now. The FBI has fired embattled agent Peter Strzok over anti-Trump texts he exchanged with former FBI lawyer Lisa Page. As you know, the two were having an affair, and the controversy continues. Strzok, of course, helped lead the FBI's probe into the Russian interference ahead of the 2016 election. Strzok's attorney literally moments ago issuing a statement, and it reads, in part, the decision to fire Special Agent Strzok is not only a departure from typical bureau practice, but also contradicts Director Wray's testimony to Congress and his assurances that the FBI intended to follow its regular process in this and all personnel matters. Joining me now to comment on this breaking news, Congressman Darrell, a member of both the House Judiciary and Foreign Affairs Committee. What's your take on his firing? This is pretty big news.
It is, and hooray for an agency that finally did something right, which is recognize there's no place in the FBI for somebody whose bias, whose conduct, whose statements show that they were not willing to be fair and that, in fact, they compromise the very integrity or bring into question the integrity of the FBI. So hooray that they didn't wait any longer. They waited a long time.
Yeah, this is a 22-year veteran who displayed clear bias against Trump in those text messages. What took so long?
Well, the process of getting rid of anyone in federal government other than political appointees is long and laborious. They're usually covered by one or even two different protections, the Civil Service Act and unions. And the process goes on forever. You might have noticed that at the IRS, people fired in the sort of Lois Lerner era were typically rehired, over 200 of them. So the process of firing them is long. The bars from rehiring generally aren't affirmative. And this is one of the problems in government. You know, the Congress acted specifically for the Veterans Administration to make it easier to fire people because our veterans were dying for lack of quality care. So it is a problem. It continues to be. But this is one of those cases in which the goods were on this individual in no uncertain way. And he had really brought shame on the FBI, an agency in which most agents keep their politics to themselves and keep their biases literally out of their conduct.
Well, with the exception of James Comey.